We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets them down. We're the only team old Carlton knows.
Alright everybody, and welcome to another episode of Talking Blue with Rocco and Vince. How are you, mate?
Great to see you, Rocco.
Oh, mate, it's like...
Great to be back in the studios of the Jumper Punch
it's
again.
like we were just here.
Well, we've got a big game coming up this
We have got
weekend.
a big game. This is a massive game for the whole scheme of
the season.
The season, 2022 here.
Big game against St Kilda,
it's
Friday
a big
night.
Game. It's a big game. It's a very important game in the middle of the year. Could determine everything, you know. So
how's that, eh? We're back to Friday nights with a home game for Carlton.
100%, and we deserve it. And we deserve it.
Yep.
And see what happens when you play well.
True.
See what happens when you play well, and see what happens when everyone gets out there.
And not only that, it's a brand of football we play.
No, it's a good brand. And we used to play this kind of brand.
Yeah, well...
30 years ago.
30 years ago, we're going to go back in time. 1992.
We played this sort of brand. We had a good side, and we played the St Kilda side, who's jammed pack full of stars.
They did have a lot of stars.
Far out.
They had a Fab Five of their own.
No, they had some...
Yeah,
well,
Tony Lockett.
Well, you had Tony Lockett, who won the goal kicking, right?
And was a Brownlow medalist.
Brownlow medalist. Then you've got Harvey, dual Brownlow medalist.
Robert Harvey won too.
You've got Burke. Does he hold the record
Nathan
for most
Burke.
games, or maybe something? I don't know. He holds something.
Very good player.
Right. Then you had Lowe.
Buckets Low.
Buckets Lowe used to kick buckets of goals, mate. Then you had
And those hands of his.
Yeah, Wimmer. Probably one
Wimmer.
of the most famous Aboriginal players. You know, like I'm telling you, they had such a team those days.
They had a great team. Yeah.
We were up and coming too. We were
just starting to rise up the ladder at this stage.
Parkins comes over. Few changes, few players start coming in. A couple young players were moving.
Well, he came over. 91 was a year where he basically tried everyone on the
100%.
list, and he sorted out who's worth keeping and who has to move on. And in 92, we started to see some real progress.
This was about round 6, I think it was, if I remember correctly.
Yep, it was
at
round
Princess
6.
Park.
Of course.
Best ground in the world, man. It was at Princess Park. We're there. What we're going to do is we'll have a look at the first 3-quarter highlights and see what happens. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here
there's some great highlights here, the first 3 quarters.
So here you have him. You've got him, the dual Brownlow medalist. Not at the time.
Robert Harvey, yes.
So he's there. Look at this. Gets it over to... Who's that?
Lazar Vidovic there,
yes,
Ruckman.
that's right, Vidovic. And look at this.
Tony Lockett. Playing on a very young Michael Sexton at the time. A very inexperienced Michael Sexton
very
too.
star, man, and become a superstar premiership
Eventually
player.
became a great
Look at this.
player.
You got Harry.
Look at Bradley's hand pass there.
Spalding. One of his rare straight kicks at the time.
Through the middle.
At the time, he was a shit-ass kick, man. No, he fixed it up. It was unbelievable what he did.
That's true.
Here we go. Look, the poor Sexton's getting killed here.
I'll tell you what, mate.
Mate, can you imagine standing there and you hear footsteps in your locker coming up behind you?
It's like a bulldozer coming through.
It was bad.
He was big. He was a very solid
and
boy.
we get one of 4 goals from Sticks. There he goes, mate.
Stephen Kernahan.
He's the best captain ever. Trust me. Look at this.
Dean Gregg played for St Kilda. And over to Lockett. Bang again.
We just see 3 goals against Paul Sexton. He's ready to pack his bags and go home. I can't do this job anymore. I can't do this. Hey, look at this bloke.
Now, I went to school with this guy. Luke O'Sullivan, the Rhino. Remember him?
This could be his best ever game.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. He kicked
Here he
4
is, his
goals.
buckets, a young buckets.
Yes.
Look at this bloke, and look at him, he's going to find him. Does he find him again? Oh, he doesn't find him.
But you see, it goes to ground and the Rovers
mate, seriously,
pick it up and kick the goals.
I know this is only about St Kilda, but gee, mate, I'm telling you, those players there could be some of the best players to ever play the game.
True.
Hey, look at Rhino.
Have a look at that.
Goal!
Crackerjack goal by
Rhino. He's pumping
Rhino.
those little legs. Hey, you know he's still 6 foot, like he looks like he's little.
No, he's a very
He's a
nuggety
big
little
guy,
player.
yeah, he was. You're not going to beat him, mate. Who was that blonde bloke?
Russell Morris.
Russell Morris, get out of there. He was a commentator later, isn't he?
He did become a commentator.
Lucky a commentator, he was shit football.
And there's
look at this.
Ron Giulio playing in his first year for Carlton. Straight from Box Hill.
Straight from Box Hill. We found him. And you know what? As I said, 100 games that kid he played.
Yeah.
So he did all right. And here he goes. Rhino, look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Between him and Rhino, mate, there's sometimes their legs used to pump faster than their brain.
They were like pistons. Actually, you know Ron Giulio, we picked him up with a draft pick that we got off North Melbourne because they took Richard Dennis from us, our former premiership player.
There you go. And he played 100. There he goes. Look at this.
Ian Aitken.
Just got back from that injury.
Just got back from having his jaw smashed by Alistair Clarkson 5 years earlier.
He did too. Hey, look at this. He did too. Hey, look at this.
Hey, premiership quarter.
And that's what happened, mate. So we were down by about 20-something points.
Well, 4 goals at half time. And all of a sudden we're in front by over 2 goals.
100%.
At three-quarter time.
Here we go.
But it set it up for a really exciting last quarter.
So what was one of the big moves they did this day?
Well, see, Lockett had kicked 6 goals up to half time. So they decided, Parkin decided, nah, this is too much. And he decided to put John Dorotich, big John Dorotich onto him. And he kept him very quiet in the second half.
Look at this.
In fact, I don't think Lockett really touched the ball in the second half.
Here he goes. There's the Dora.
That's about as much as he touched the ball in the second half.
There's the Dora. There's low on the ground. Look at this.
There's Sexton over to Gleeson.
Oh,
there's Milhana, the cranium.
Look at him, man. It's just like the sun used to beat off him, I'm telling you.
As Rex Hunt used to say, as the beads of sweat glisten on top of his cranium in the afternoon sunlight.
He was he was a bella smooth.
Yeah, very smooth head. And there's Ron Giulio again.
I'm telling you, Ron, him and Fing had the best games.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tough,
Kernahan always competing for the
who's this bloke?
That's Dale Kickett there, number 50.
Mate.
52 is a big number, isn't it?
Yeah. And who's this bloke?
Nicky Winmar.
I'm telling you,
recently inducted into the AFL Hall of Fame.
He was a star, man.
There's Buckets Low, and there's Spalding playing on him.
Spalding back. Well, they went back to help, you know.
Yep.
Look at this.
Oh, that's not a very good hand pass.
Mate, there's a pushes on here, man.
It certainly is. Here's Fraser Brown. Look at him go.
I love the dog. The junkyard dog.
This is when he was very young, as a matter of fact.
That was Shoal?
Yep.
Shoal.
Over to Ratton. Look at that for a pass. Will you have a look at that? Fantastic pass.
You can't hear it.
Allowed Giulio to run onto it.
This is it. And now Tanner.
Didn't have to break stride.
Hey, what's he saying to him?
Bradley's saying,
hey,
listen,
you're probably not going to get too many games. You better kick this goal. That's what he said to him, like, seriously.
Well, we played over 100 games for us.
He did. Look at this. And that was a pretty good goal, just quality.
Great goal. He loved the goal, didn't he?
He loved the goal.
Loved to celebrate.
Well, him and Rhino both love goals.
Yeah, they did, and they both love to celebrate their goals.
So we're 8 points up now, and there's 4 minutes to go. Crowd's pumped up. Look, they're drinking Coke.
Yes, and we're sponsored by CUB, I noticed on
by
the
CUB, we're drinking Coke. This is the best, man. All drinking from the same straw, if you notice.
Yes. And there's the old Bow Repairs scoreboard.
Just pretty well, just love it. And then they had the quick signs. No more Winfield sponsors, now went to quick. I'm telling you, went from Winfield to quick.
Political correctness again.
Alright, so now we're going to see some pressure acts here.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
Mate, look at these players just standing
around. The atmosphere
around.
That day was fantastic.
Nah, it used to be like...
absolutely sensational at Princess Park.
There was Hodge.
There's Kenny Sheldon, former Carlton triple premiership player.
He did alright with St Kilda.
Yes, indeed, he did. So in fact, the year before, in 1991, they lost their final. The final system was such that the third played, I think third played sixth or something like that.
So first we'll play 8.
And they just lost that final. That was immediately out. They were gone.
Look at him go, man.
But geez, they were a good side.
Come on, you can do this.
Nah,
you can't. That's why you played in 4 different clubs. Yeah.
That's Dale Kickett.
Yeah, nah, he was a good player.
I think he played St Kilda, Essendon, I think Fitzroy and Fremantle. I think they were the 4 teams.
Yeah, could have been.
Something like that.
So you can see this now.
Yes, there's the cranium again, Milhana. Good mark.
Mate, I'm telling you, the bloke was shiny.
Have a look,
And he was cool, man.
He had the collar up.
He was cool, man. He was cool, man. Nice one.
There's Fraser Brown and his good mate Brett Ratton, and they stuffed that one up between the two.
A couple of tough, strong centre.
Why did the coaches sit on that end of the ground with the sun in their eyes? They wouldn't have been able to see
I used to
anything.
actually sit on that side of the ground, almost right in front of the coach's box, man. And I'm telling you, the sun was terrible, mate.
You think that they should have put the coaches' boxes on the northern side?
It was bad. You could not see anything on the other side of the ground. Yeah, but
makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Big Harry loved him too, man.
Yeah.
So you can see now,
They're
they're just trying to move that ball forward, man. They're 8 points down. Oh,
Spalding's not open.
There's 100. I'm telling you, that would have been a goal. 50-metre penalty.
Descent.
Nah, listen.
There's Dorotich.
And I'm telling you, that move. I don't know.
Bradley helping out in the back
Yeah, a
line.
bit of a shit-ass kick, but he was just trying to push it forward here. Look at
Yeah,
this.
he's just trying to get out of the danger zone. Isn't
Look at this. Nice tackle. Bang!
Hold the ball.
He was a good little player.
I love Matty Hogg.
Matty Hogg, man. And he ended up with
Matty Hogg was a very, very good nuggety
He was a tough
little
man.
player.
And look, he wasn't the most skillful, but he got everything
Out of himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, you got nothing but
Hey,
respect
look at
for
this
that.
guy, number 45. Remember him?
Yeah, he was
Tarzan.
Well, they used to call him.
Darren Tarkson was his name.
Yeah, Tarzan. Yeah, but he used to play a bit like Johnny. No, he was actually not a bad player. Hey,
He only played a handful
look at this.
of
Look at
games.
this. No left foot, mate. No left foot, man.
Oh, he was
man.
off balance.
Yeah, I still had
He was
no
off
left foot.
balance.
Let's be serious, man. He was a great captain, but no left foot.
No better captain at Carlton than Kernahan.
All right, so now we're gonna be.
Now what do we got?
All right, look at this, man. Look at this, man. It's just there, it was doggy on the ground.
The pressure has been enormous for these last 4 minutes.
Mate, we would be sitting in the stands, mate, by biting our fingernails here, man. There's no way we're going to lose to St Kilda at Princess Park.
Here we go. There's little Bear.
Look, hey, who do you reckon he'll find? Who do you reckon?
His best mate.
Bang, done. You speak that Cuda and
Ange.
mate. I'm telling you, the Bear and bloody
And
Sticks.
Sticks. And
almost.
Bradley and Sticks as
Yeah,
well.
Bradley too.
Yeah.
He's got to go. He's going to waste a bit of time here.
He's going to chew up the clock a little
What do you
bit.
reckon he'll kick it?
It's a big
It's a
distance
big
from
kick,
there. It's
but,
about a
you know,
55-metre kick.
You'd back him.
I'd back him with your house.
I just lost the house there, mate, by the looks of it. That shit house Sticks. You let me down twice now. No.
Yes. No, well, look, we're golden a little bit in
Nah,
front.
so
I think
look-
we're 8 points ahead.
So,
And there's only 20-odd seconds
no, there's
left
only
to go.
20 odd seconds, so you know all they can hope for is let's get this ball quickly out.
And they do. Look at this. Watch Nathan Burke here.
I don't know how he gets through here.
How does he get through? Look
It's
at
like a
that.
magician, man. All right,
He's a
come
very
on.
good player.
Ah,
And
but-
there's Dora.
Mate, he does
Another
his job,
spoil.
man, another.
Lockett was so frustrated by this stage that look what happens
There you
after
go,
the siren.
Bang! Oh, mate, that was-
Oh my God, that would have hurt. That really would have
I'm
hurt.
telling you, he's out. He's out.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Well, Dorotich is giving him a few jumper punches.
man, they were scared. You were just.
Look at that.
This
Jumper
is all
punch
for
everywhere.
show, man. This is all for show. Don't you want to get too close to Lockett, or else they would have caught one themselves, man. Look at that.
Oh,
But he
poor
was
old
out.
Matty Hogg was out for the count.
He was out, but I'm telling you, the tough bloke, man, he gets back up. Look at this. Look at this, man.
Trainers around them.
He doesn't want to show, man, and just gets back up, man. That's tough. I don't know, what did Lockett get? Do you remember?
Well, he kicked 6 goals to half time.
No, what
and
did
he's
he-
still got 6 goals by the end of the game. Oh, you mean suspension?
Yeah.
I think he might have got a few weeks for
I
that.
reckon he got a
I
few.
reckon he got 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah, good. Which is enough. So you see the score here.
Yeah. 18-13, 121 to St Kilda, 17-11, 113. A pretty close result. We usually used to belt St Kilda at
No,
Princess
that was a
Park.
close result. It was good.
They were
and
a
it
good
was
side
good.
back
It was
then.
memorable for that big hit.
But that third quarter, the premiership quarter, that's the one that did it for us.
And that's, you know, like, we had that premiership
Yep.
quarter in our early...
It was the only quarter that we won. The other
Yeah.
3 quarters we actually got outscored in.
Yeah, 100%.
But, you know, that just goes to show you 7 goals to 1 in that third quarter is
And
what
10
won us the game.
And 10 goals to 5 in the second half, so...
Yeah,
So
obviously.
10 goals to 5 in the second half.
But they outscored us in the last quarter.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It was a big game.
Big game.
And as I said, that was a big hit at the end, man. That was huge, man. I'm telling you, man. But that's the way.
I'll tell you what,
Lockett
the
is to play.
Carlton crowd there in the George Harris stand, they were not happy with
we were
Tony
not happy with
Lockett.
that. No one touched our players, especially there, man. There was a couple of instances. That was probably one of them.
In fact, if you remember, we had that episode on Talking Blue last year on the Stephen Silvani hit by Darren Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I reckon the Carlton supporters were far more angry and full of rage at Melbourne than what they were for Lockett on that one.
Oh, no, 100%. No.
Maybe because Matty Hogg actually got up. But gee, Silvani.
One day we'll do that, and I think we've put this out before on the Jump Punches. If anyone knows the bloke who was banging on the bloody interchange.
Oh, the interchange bench.
Man, can you get in contact with us, mate? The anger that day. Look, that's for another episode. The anger that day was.
You could taste it, couldn't you?
Phenomenal.
It was that vivid.
Yeah, so that's it. So anyway, that was the big game. Let's hope that we can take the points this week, because this could be
a very important game. Isn't it?
Yeah, just like 92 was an important year for us to build our premiership. Let's hope this year is the same for us. So let's make sure that we get all out there.
Well put.
And let's take home the points. All right, thank you very much.
No worries, Rocco. Good to see you again. Great to go down memory lane.
100%. And go Blues.
Go Blues.